da sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah ku keep support a Krasu folk ransan da ma da mabugan nan ina fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park da sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah ku keep support a Krasu folk ransan da ma da mabugan nan ina fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park da sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah ku keep support a Krasu folk ransan da ma da mabugan nan ina fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park da sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah ku keep support a Krasu folk ransan da ma da mabugan nan ina fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park da sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah ku keep support a Krasu folk ransan da ma da mabugan nan ina fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park da sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah ku keep support a Krasu folk ransan da ma da mabugan nan ina fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park.
Top scorer last season onim team ni ye the entire na top scorer at the nations for no tin the same cry and a game no be sia ko e dey ma brand here feel say eye afiri boatia samo and wanya kwan o she game na say e dey ambeko e dey amano sa and a honsem tin no wey and start kakra e dey go e dey ama nations FC ade bia e wo say we dan uhu e wo game no before class game no and so asase o message kakra wa ha mekan e dey ama mekan e di amount pa na fi sanete mekan di amount pa sa na ho simsiti je fast mixer na fi pick up sa daroma na migina ha game yi e be live on Globe TV ama wonya bi ahwe je fast mixer na fi pick up sa daroma oye be man na wo hwe me na awie na wadwuma ye won pass no enkoyi a mesro wo be hwe has the nations game yi tumirika quadrasto bia pharmacy bia hebaso bia o course mpe je fast mixer na fi pick up so ni tobinom na ensiesiu na ema wonyina na so ye na onwa adwuma ema no man kon kan pa emfa ema be ma sabio o be ma na hodinim be ma wo so nsansan age be ma na boso be ma gonorrhea achewo ama be ma iPhone wadru je fast mixer na fi pick up so na me kanfo de ama ene ehwei ene wachi be ma bi so wo a ne de ne se o junso ise o chem ansa junso na ba ye se drop ben roba koto be mam nya betre pa faji fase wonso no mo na no pa awia anre ebekum krona ma na afi wonso wanya ofa hudi ama no ma konkan pa ede ma be ma woni oba kompa so se na ohun asane wo wadru je fast mixer na afi pick up so na me kanfo ma numbi na emu pa na ema wonyina na so nche ade na e wo nipa dua mu a ent ama wo ba ntem wo sane wo ntem no ni nyina betu ase afiri ma na wanya ofa hudi ama no ma so koyi pa de be ma de e wo so timpem ko anim sa ma ye from miura ama no man konkan pa enkoni mensam abonten emese fie me mama ho nkoshe dem da bi di mensam ma obana ni nyi e wa bra ni kunu aba fie ma ne hu so ne be ma na e wade one be ma na sebi mo twempena enti ye ba ne ho adwuma yi pa obetuma ye ne ho adwuma yi a eno je fast mixer and afi pick up no eno na make am for edi amount be ma de me say ya adwuma just be ma for bia to be pon adwuma bedru fie a me say ya adwuma kama adona da TV so onya bi ohwe ya adwuma kama na NCC no madro no na NCC be ma he my mo security ba kwe oba no ba fie weekends o ankra wo so ankra o be twa surprise o be hwese bia obi ya ya se me ma de mo hene enti no oba no ankra na hu ya agohwan ya ono a empamano nya ibia oji hu disa ase eno man kron kan fa ma wada ase mesraw man ntenase man nsuonom na bibisa man adwani ni upia bonta koto etam aba wada ase tumika ko heba sopo brasto of pharmacy wo okose masa mesraw mam gifas mixer na man pick up so bi nkan gina ho a na hwe binom oh yi capsules no me da ya me e4 na finish mixer na fa kan na fa mene no me kama on 19 free on konkodu fie no na aye adwuma woni paduanum kama afei go and see match when the friends ampa just twa ho sa ate yakase bi twa ho sa ate mba pria mba wi na just beshit nyina fregu form na mo da babi na beshit da babi nyasam kutu akra ben ma bi so ho a de me ka betma ye nyina ne mom no ne ho so no entimi ma oba emfa afro low spam count and wa so Mr. Wadu je fast mixer and afi pick capsules na make am for edi amount yen nua ma no de bia wo so mo charge adosa Mr. Oyo ba na wo hwe me na obo wunsa na sa usu Mr. Obo wunsa na wa ya seju obo an nsabu no e ka na wo twema ne nsabu na ba na ya se ba hwe ne sa e ba sa ha adwen no mo je fast na bi na enwo na enyi sa ya wo nyina mfa mfiri wo mfa mam eno achi no ba bi wo ne nsabu no emaye bosme ba ko timi bu ne nsam prensa obi nso ho a ne nsabu no manti wo ye bo mu no obesa hu ne nsabu mo ne bi ba se December general ho ba bi sa ena obesa hu ne nsabu no bi me ba sa ha adwen pa wodro G fast mixer no no binensi man bo so mo fa fo na asai ofa fo na asai ma me nto me nuama ne fo pa essence we nyina no mema na ko fa de esa ha wo nyina bre me ma no oni be ma te be ma se menya nwoi wo so ntimi enwo no wontimi nyim no ko yegu ntino o se menya nwoi na wa hyase no mu nuro bi de bo awo ho ban wa hyase e bo mpane bi de wa de bo awo ho ban sa me sro se wa kwasa te bi no mpan ho hyase no G fast ansa na wa ware anya samba wa na fe na won ma na nkuma fo twa
the sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park the sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah ku keep support across folk ran san da madam bugan nan ina fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park the sisters na wanda suke kuma su duka ina gode ma Allah ku keep support across folk ran san da madam bugan nan ina fata da Allah ku zo ku support mu kan park
but 2 goes to 1. Okay, what's it? Good afternoon, Globe TV. I'm Abdul Ghani watching live at Mampong Fire Station. Straight win for House of Folk, inshallah. Then they are on the Eba, you know. Whereas House of Folk is going to win by 2 goes to 1. Noah Osai from Nkoko. We say Ajara Achem Aduasa, aka Radio Minister. House of Folk win 3 goes to 1. Then they are on the Eba. House of Folk funny, no, and also some flags near Chagusano. House of Folk for no money or just to sampa. Man, when back buy no or money at Japan. To move any myself, back breaking records. Or and I say, we are Brankas, Dr. Climate Change Sports Complex. One more. Also, I'm watching you live from Kumasi from Clemento Suarez Pepe. Accra House of Folk will win by 2 goes to 1. Globe TV, pa. And all the fire emojis into the one by West High, Lion. Win by 2 goes to 1 from Hawaii. Okay, because House of Folk can be the winner. That's Nations. That's 2 against Nations FC. We say good afternoon, please. I'm Prince from Ashanti Achemagogo. Kotoko will win. Okay, with hello. Renaud. Article from Committee 7. Nations FC 2 House of Folk 1. And they are on the by House of Folk 1. Nations FC 0. I'm Super from Achimota. We say Nations FC 3, House of Folk 2. Nadia or the Eba and we say House of Folk 2, Nations FC 1. Kweku from Kumasi, so Bolo. Okay. Or House of Folk 3, Nations FC 0. Ntiano, and the Kakra, Eba ya ne Mekawasem, Eddie Ama no, Sa and a Honsam City. We said in the boss, I hope House of Folk will win. Okay. Nti Sa and a Honsam City, Nicholas. Ena ne de ena makan ede ama no ntino wo de maya fa wo de bra after first half no na kan kan ede ama na fe yahwe san na bekọ Nations FC House of Folk, Ghana Premier League match day 4. Dr. Kwame Sports Complex. Send a record crowd. Game on Benjamin or live Globe TV. Who the other side, you know, Robert Nasmajo Joko Kamapa, Ama and Omar Konkai, Eddie Amam, NASCO Electronics Nafi, Intercity, STC coaches, and watching Bet Power, Amanda Romanafi, Jifas Mixer, and I P Capsules and Daroma, and I gave no Benyashe, our Globe TV, so and area. When I didn't him, Nations FC. And as House of Folk, Brekum Chelsea, and I say Asante Kotoko, Omwai, and our Fuso Bedin Kunim, or give them Heart of Lions, and I Vivian Ghost Stars, and I say Lagos Cities, and I say Carola United. Yanko, na first half no, Ian Conquer game between Nations FC and our House of Folk Football Club.
Match day 1 and 2. Against Bechem United and Young Apostles respectively. They are now 5th on the league table with 5 points. Can they get all 3 points this afternoon against House of Folk, who after losing their first 2 games won against Bechem United on match day 3. The last time the two teams met at this same venue, House of Folk's Hamza Issa's 9 minutes goal was cancelled out by Richard Danso on the 94th minute in a 1-1 draw. With me as my co-commentator is Konya Robert. I am Vincent Fogo.
It's really going to be a hot and an exciting game between the two teams this afternoon. Just as you mentioned earlier on, the two teams, the last time they met here, the result was a 1-1 draw between them. But this time, it could be thrillingly different as there is no usual suspect here in this particular game. Nations FC hold the most unbeaten home run in the Ghana Premier League so far. Consecutive 18 games at home, they haven't yet lost any. And of course, they've won 10 of those games and they've drawn 8, scoring a whopping 28 goals and also conceding 10 goals. This means this afternoon, Nations FC will try to continue with their impressive home run, and House of Folk will also be here trying to cancel out that history that Nation FC has.
Well, this is Coach Kasim Mingil Okanse's 38th Premier League match as Nations FC's coach. He made 2 changes to his team that defeated the Vienna Stars. Kofi Mensah, the goalkeeper. Razak Simpson also in the squad. Kojo Mankwa, who was signed from Hawaii United, also starts today. Also, Vladimir van der Poy was signed from Sabah Sporting Academy, also in the squad this afternoon for Nations FC. And we have Barry Maba also starting. Oko Gripman drops to the bench and he's been replaced by Abdul Karim. Samuel Osekufo was signed from Bechem United. He starts for Nations FC this afternoon. And also we have Prince Akwa, who comes in for Nafiu Sulemana, who has dropped out of the squad. Feza Chawete, remember he scored the winner against Vienna Stars in the match day 3. Calvin Ampofu also starting for Nations FC. Victor Odro, the number 6 shirted man, also starting for the Nation FC. Now to the bench of Nation FC, we have Asante Boahin and also Bibori Jangone, who was signed from Real Omnisport. Now Richard Beck, who also at the bench. Raymond Oko Gripman, formerly of Great Olympics, also at the bench of Nations FC. Sadiq Alasa, Moses Opoku, Andrew Skobina, Prince Badu, and also Robin Osman Sanon, all on the bench of Nation FC. Now Coach Abubakar Ouattara makes 1 change in their game against Bechem United. Benjamin Asari, of course, is the captain of the side. He's the goalkeeper. Theophilus Collison also starts for House of Folk. Calvin Oseasibe, the defender who was signed from Techiman 11 Wonders, is in the squad for the Phobia boys this afternoon. Samuel Amofa also starts. And of course, the striker who got the goal at the same venue last season, Hamza Issa, also starts for House of Folk. Sani Ishak Mohamed also is in the starting lineup. Bransford Mensah scored a belter of a free kick against Bechem United. He starts today for the Phobia boys. And Hussein Mohamed was signed from DBB United, a Division 1 team, also starts for the Phobia boys. And of course, this striker knows this ground very well. because he was playing for Nations FC last season. As Samuel Boateng Afriyie is playing against his former club Nations FC this afternoon. Yaya Draman also starts, and of course Mauli Wayo drops out of the squad, and in his replacement is Stephen Apia Asare. To the bench of us, we have Kwasin Ketia, Rafael Amponsa, Yoman Kwabefi, also Kwabna Boateng, Martin Kakari, the sensational Martin Kakari also starts also at the bench for the Phobia Boys. Kunadu Yadom also for the Phobia Boys on the bench. Salim Adams, after returning from Cincinnati FC, also at the bench for the Phobia Boys. And of course, defender Michael Mensah Awua, who played this game for Nations FC last season on this same ground.
The two teams have really come out with strong lineups, and of course you can clearly see that from the players starting and also those of the guys on the bench. Nations FC in their last game won away to Adriana Stars, and also Hasselhoff also defeated Bechem United at home. It means the two teams are all coming from victories, and that is really going to make this afternoon's game a very, very intense one.
Our center referee for today is that's Mohamed Misbah, the experienced Mohamed Misbah. He will be assisted by Kenneth Chenibua Kodia, that is the line 1, and also the line 2 is Abdullah Salam, and Michael Atta is our 4th official this afternoon. This is referee Misbah Mohamed's 43rd Premier League game, and of course the home team Nations FC currently holds the longest home unbeaten run in 18 home games, 10 wins, 8 draws. Can Hasselhoff break that dominance as they come into this game with their first win of the season over Bechem United? They are full of confidence.
You know, there is a saying that history has an interesting way of repeating itself, and also there is another one which says that history is meant.
Hamza Issa twisting and turning, he gets the foul. The Phobia Boys are up and running in this game as early as possible.
Hamza Issa is really a dangerous player for Hasselhoff, especially whenever he's playing against Nations FC. In the 2 games he's played against them, he has always scored, and this time he's here trying to continue that impressive record. I'm not surprised that within the first few seconds of the game he's really into the game and trying to cause pain to Nations FC.
It is a free kick for the Phobia Boys. Hasselhoff. Yaya Draman is behind the ball. Referee Misbah Mohamed shows him where the ball should be played. Yaya Draman behind the ball for Hasselhoff. Can this result in a goal? Yaya Draman plays it long, but goalkeeper Kofi Mensah comes to claim. Kofi Mensah, fantastic goalkeeper by all standard. He's relaxed this afternoon, early stages in the game, having some words with referee Misbah Mohamed. Kofi Mensah, the goalkeeper. Nations FC are unbeaten in 18 home games. Samuel Osei-Kuffour, that is a wrong footing for Samuel Osei-Kuffour, but he defends very well. Now this is Nations FC. Hasselhoff trying to launch an attack, but to nobody in particular. Striker Samuel Boateng Afriyie, he knows this ground very well.
I think Nations FC's defense would have to watch out very, very well for Samuel Boateng. The familiarity between himself and the other players alone gives him a lot of confidence, and he's a very bulky striker, and he could cause a lot of problems for Nations FC this afternoon if he's not well dealt with.
Goalkeeper Kofi Mensah tried to play a shot to Simpson Razak. Razak's ball to nobody in particular. It's a throw in for Hasselhoff. Yaya Dramani give it to Hussein. Now this is Hussein Mohamed, fantastic midfielder, twisting and turning. Now this is Hasselhoff. Theophilus Collison, Ralford Mensah, Samuel Amafa. Now this is Sani Isaac Mohamed. Isaac Mohamed to Theophilus Collison. Isaac Mohamed, the Phobia Boys playing beautifully here. Now this is Ralford Mensah. He scored a beautiful goal against Bechem United. Isaac Mohamed twisting and turning. He's looking for his player to pass. Then this is Abdurrahman, Yaya Abdurrahman. But the rock in defense for Nations FC. Razak Simpson clears the line. Kevin Osiasibe to Hussein. This is Hussein Mohammed. Hussein to Theophilos Kolisin. Now this is Theophilos in the middle of the park to Ishak Mohammed. Hamza Issa trying to locate a free, but goalkeeper Kofi Mensah comes to claim.
Once again, it is Asamoah Boateng a free. Another touch. The touch was a bit heavy, and I think he could have done a bit better there. But it's early days yet into the game, and Hearts of Oak are trying to control the entire game, and that is becoming a problem for Nations FC.
Now this is Nations FC launching an attack, but referee Misbah Mohammed says Vladimir van der Poel should go your opponent. It is a throw-in for Hearts of Oak. Mensah throws the ball. Ransford Mensah, ball being headed out. Now this is Faisal Chawate. Faisal Chawate not able to connect very well. Kevin Osiasibe
needs to do what he has just done on multiple occasions, because Hearts of Oak are trying to attack in numbers, and when it happens like that, there are always spaces behind the defense, and if you are the sweeper at the back, you need to be on watch.
Well, Hearts of Oak throws the ball quickly. Ransford Mensah with the ball. Ransford plays it high, finds Yaya Abdurrahman. Beautiful touch. Now this is Ishak trying to locate Yaya Abdurrahman, but nobody in particular. Nations FC recovers the ball at the midfield. This is Simpson Razak. Razak Simpson. Prince Aqua. Nations FC launching an attack. Kevin Osiasibe, beautiful defensive work by Kevin Osiasibe. Ishak's ball to nobody in particular. Samuel Osekufor wins the ball and sends the ball to Victor Odro. Victor Odro not able to control the ball. It is a throw-in for Hearts of Oak. Ransford Mensah with the ball at the moment. Hamza Issa finds Ishak, plays a shot, but goalkeeper Kofi Mensah. It was a tame shot. Hamza Issa finds Ishak, plays a shot, but goalkeeper Kofi Mensah. It was a tame shot from Ishak.
That was some beautiful exchange of passes between Hamza Issa and then Ishak. But the shot was not the kind to engineer a shot. But I think Hamza Issa failed to do that. He's someone that Nations FC would have to watch out for very, very well.
He knows how to find the back of the net. On this pitch, last season he was the one who scored for Hearts of Oak. On this pitch, Nations FC trying to launch an attack through Kojo Amankwa, the defender signed from Hohoi United, but it is an offside. Referee Misbah Mohammed.
Now looking at the game, the first few minutes was for Accra Hearts of Oak. They were trying to dominate, trying to build from the back and also get into the midfield with the ball. But now Nations are trying to dominate the game, and Hearts of Oak currently are trying to control the spaces. And when it happens like that, you need to always send the balls behind the defense to be able to get them. But I think the first attempt was what the referee just called as an offside.
Well, now this is Kevin Ampofo. Kevin Ampofo trying to locate Van der Poel Vladimir, but Kevin Osiasibe blasts the ball to the defense of Nations FC. Simpson. Hearts of Oak regains possession. This is Ishak. He locates Hussein to Theophilos Kolisin. This is Hussein Mohammed. Now Hussein Mohammed loses possession. Hearts of Oak wins a throw. Ransford Mensah. Ransford Mensah throws it long, trying to locate Hamza Issa. Hamza gets there, but referee Misbah says Hamza Issa was pushed, and for that matter, it is a free kick for Hearts of Oak at a very dangerous position for Nations FC. Razak Simpson, the captain, complaining to referee Misbah Mohammed.
It was really a heavy body check on Hamza Issa, and I think the referee got it right. But in that position, it's always dangerous to concede fouls there, especially when there is a Samoa Boateng in the box. Everything can happen, and you know this is football. So the defense will have to be on the watch now.
Match day 4 in the Ghana Premier League at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. It is Nations FC 0, Hatsafok 0. Hatsafok with a free kick. Yaya Abdurrahman behind the ball. Yaya Abdurrahman plays it long, trying to locate Hamza Issa. Hamza Issa has the ball and asking for a penalty as he think it is a handball. But quickly Nations FC turn defense into attack. It's a foul for Nations FC.
That was a very good ball at the far post, and Hamza Issa rose very well to that occasion. But once again, Samuel Osoeko was there to rescue the situation for Nations FC. This is what I just spoke about some moments ago. You don't concede this kind of fouls close to your box when you have the likes of Hamza Issa and then Asamoah Boateng for Hatsafok.
Abdul Karim shoots from behind. Goalkeeper Benjamin Ansari up to the attacks. Goalkeeper Benjamin Ansari, signed from Great Olympics. He's not the captain of Hatsafok.
I think the game has been so tight and creating of chances has been difficult, and so in this kind of games, this is what you need to do. You need to try to shoot from afar. Who knows, maybe one of them could result into a goal for you.
Well, now Hatsafok in possession. Samuel Amofa trying to locate a free Boateng, but Samuel Osoeko heads the ball away. Now this is Stephen Apiasari. Ishak trying to win possession. Ball being blasted into the defense of Hatsafok. A poor clearance by Samuel Amofa. But Theophilus Collison wins possession and gives a pass to his goalkeeper. He receives the returning pass and shares possession with Calvin Ose-Asibe. Asibe to Theophilus Collison. Theophilus locates Hussein in the middle. This is Samuel Amofa to goalkeeper Ben Asare. Hatsafok playing from the back beautifully. Coach Abubakar Ouattara trying to build on the victory against Bechem United, and this is how you do it. Benjamin Asari, the goalkeeper, still in possession for Hatsafok. It is Benjamin Asari, plays a long one, trying to locate Asamoah Boateng. He gets him. Now Hussein wins possession, and Hussein wants the returning pass from Hamza Issa, but Hussein was brought down. Referee Misbah Mohammed whistles for the game to stop.
Hatsafok have started this game with a very solid defensive partnership. Now, if you have Kevin Ose-Asibe and then Samuel Amofa in defense, with Theophilus Collison supporting them as a deep line playmaker, sometimes dropping in between to form a back three. That is what Hatsafok are doing at the moment. And so Nations FC will need to try harder to be able to break this defense.
Now Hatsafok loses possession but regaining possession. Kevin Ose-Asibe to Yaya Abdurrahman. Yaya plays it long, trying to locate Hamza Issa. He gets him, but Hamza Issa is being tripped by Kojo Amankwa. Referee Misbah calls Kojo Amankwa to give him some stand warning.
Of course, this is an intelligent foul. Sometimes, if you do not have a lot of understanding in the game, you may think this is a bit unfair. But if you touch the player from behind, definitely it's going to be a foul against you. And that is what has happened now.
Hatsafok are up and running in this game. They have a free kick at a very dangerous position. Nations FC defending with a 3-man wall. Ishak Sani Mohammed and Benjamin Ransford Mensah rather. Remember, Ransford Mensah scored from same position against Bechem United. Can Ransford Mensah do it again, or will he try to locate a player in the 18-yard box of Nations FC? Ransford Mensah. Will it be Ransford or Sani Isaac? It is Ransford with the ball, but goalkeeper just watch the ball as it travels past the post. It is a goal kick for Nations FC. Referee Misbah says the ball should be played again, and of course Razak Simpson Now this is Osei-Kuffour, Samuel Osei-Kuffour, a dependable defender from Bechem United, joining Nations FC, and has a fork on the break, but Theophilus Kolisin was not quick enough. Samuel Osei-Kuffour is on the floor and he's complaining to the referee that that was a stump by Hasselfolk's player.
Sometimes this is what you need to do if you lose the ball in such a situation. It was near suicide for Nations FC. I think Samuel is very, very experienced, very calm and composed, but he needs to also work on how he carries the ball up front. It is something that is already playing against him in this game.
Well, play restarts and Razak Simpson in control of the ball at the moment. This is Prince Akwa, but Ransford Mensah regains possession for Hasselfolk. Ransford dribbling, but Ransford loses possession. Nations FC trying to launch an attack. A still ball with Hasselfolk. Hussein. Now this is Ransford to nobody in particular, and Simpson, the captain of Nations FC, locates Abdul Karim. This is Prince Akwa. Now this is Victor Odro. Nations FC building patiently, wants to get the opener in this game. It is still Nations FC, Victor Odro, but Kelvin Osei-Kuffour with that clearance. Nations FC on top of issues this afternoon, but Hasselfolk's defensive line is also on top of issues.
Kevin Osei-Kuffour has been a very dependable defender in this particular game, in as much as he's not bulky and he's not also physically strong, but he's able to deal with any dangerous ball that goes into the area of hearts.
Abdul Karim behind the corner, he plays a long one. Nations FC, but ball being headed out by Hasselfolk. A throw in against the Phobia boys. Victor Odro with the ball. Now this is Odro, he throws it, he gets the ball back again. Karim, it is a throw in for Hasselfolk.
I think there's something the two coaches need to look at. The two strikers, Vladimir van der Poel and also that of Hasselfolk, Afriye Boateng, are they still missing in the game? And so the coaches need to do something about it. It's either they drop deep to pick the balls or they need to be located with every single attack.
Samuel Osei-Kuffour has been a thorn in the flesh of Samoa Boateng Afriye. Yaya Draman was trying to connect with Sani Isaac Mohammed, but now Nations FC in possession. Razak Simpson plays a long one, trying to look at Victor Edu. Victor Odro rather, it gets him. It's a throw in. It is a throw in for Nations FC. Kojo Amankwa comes from the left side of defense to take the throw. Will there be a long throw by Kojo Amankwa, formerly of Hohoi United? Of course, it is a long throw. Samuel Osei-Kuffour trying to get the header, but Hasselfolk clear their lines quickly. Now, it is Hamza Issa chasing the ball, but Victor Odro clear the lines for Nations FC. Hussein Mohammed. This is Apia, and this is Ransford Mensah. Ransford decides to go back to his goalkeeper, Benjamin Asare. Asare locates Kelvin Osei-Kuffour. It is Hasselfolk at the moment. This is Theophilus Kolisin. Ball being played to Yaya Draman. Hussein. Referee Misbah whistles for an infringement for Hasselfolk.
I think the back line of Hasselfolk have been doing very, very well in the first department of the game, and as of now, the minutes we've played, progressing the ball from the back has not been a problem for them, and I think they need to do that defensively also.
Well, Hasselfolk launching an attack of their own. This is Ishaq Sani Mohammed twisting and turning. Will Isaac shoot? But off target. Ishaq Sani Mohammed with that dangerous left foot. He's very, very dangerous and can unsettle any defense. Goal kick quickly effected. The two centre backs of Nations FC, Razak Simpson and also Samuel Osei-Kuffour, exchanging passes at the back of Nations FC. Razak Simpson loses possession to Afriye Boateng, and Boateng tries the range, a very long shot from a range.
I already spoke about the familiarity between Afriye Boateng and then the back line of Nations FC. These things happen in football. The more you've been able to play with them for a long time, you begin to know a lot about them, and I think that is what Boateng is doing. It was quite unfortunate that he was unable to connect that ball.
Well, Hassafok concedes a draw. Faisal Chawete causing problems for Hassafok. Ransford Mensah, a poor clearance by the defender. We've done 23 minutes into the game. It is still Nations FC 0, Hassafok 0. At the Dr. Pamiche Sports Complex, the fans are here in their numbers. Now, beautiful display of football by Hassafok. Theophilus Kolusin sends a long one, but ball being headed out by Razak Simpson. Now this is Kojo Amankwa. Kojo Amankwa back to his captain, Razak Simpson. Simpson with the ball. Simpson once again in possession. This is Calvin Ampofo. Samuel Osei-Kuffour in possession at the moment. Nation pushing gradually. It is a foul against Hassafok. Samuel Amofa. Samuel Boateng free, rather the striker is the man down at the moment.
It was a clash between three players, and I think it is something unavoidable in such situations. But the referee got it right by giving the foul to Nations FC.
Samuel Boateng free, getting some instructions from his coach Abubakar Ouattara. And still goalless draw at the moment at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. But Nations FC with a free kick. Abdul Karim behind the ball. Abdul Karim plays a short one. This is Razak Simpson plays a shot, but defended by Hassafok. Now this is Hamza Isa. Hamza Isa. This is Hussein. Hussein loses possession. Nations FC. Barimaba to Prince Akwa. Will he shoot? Prince Akwa still with the ball. Now this is Victor Odro. Victor Odro sends in the cross, but to nobody in particular. Faisal Chawate chasing the ball. He gets the ball. He passes it to Kojo Amankwa. Sends a long one. The ball being cleared by Stephen Apiasari. Hussein adapts to the clearance. Now Simpson beautifully controls the ball. Fantastic defender by all standard. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asari clears the ball as danger was looming for Hassafok. It is at the moment a player down for Hassafok. Referee Misbah Mohammed called the medics to attend to the player Hussein Mohammed.
The game is getting a lot more physical, and of course that is how the game should be in situations like this. But also folk would need to try as much as they can to get at least a goal in the first half, because in those 18 games that Nations FC haven't yet lost at home, they only conceded 2 against Bafokatano here, and even in that game they drew 2-2. So it means if you need to win, you need to score more than 1, or you need to be able to get a goal and then protect your lead.
You need to be hydrated. So referee Misbah Mohammed whistles for the water break. It is a sunny day at the Dr. Kwame Sports Complex at the Brankase. 27 minutes of play. Hearts of Folk, the visiting side 0, Nations FC, the home team 0. Referee Misbah Mohammed. This is his 43rd Premier League game. He also take a sip of the water.
Of course he needs to. He needs to. If the players are taking water, the referee has to also do same. You know, we have 11 players for a side chasing the ball, but the referee has to be at the right place at the right time in all other situations on the pitch. And so I think he gets even more tired than some of the players.
The two sides look to have been very lively in the game. What do you think is missing at the moment in the game?
I think the missing piece is just the final pass to the striker. You know, Vladimir Van der Poel has been missing, just like I said earlier on. And also that of Afriye Boateng is also quite missing. His ability to press and take the ball from the defense of nations is what is helping him to stay a lot more relevant in the game at the moment. I think the two coaches need to find a way to be able to locate their strikers whenever they have the ball.
It is a free kick for Hearts of Folk. Samuel Amofa behind the ball. He plays a long one, but Razak Simpson heads the ball. This is Shani Isaac Mohammed. Very dangerous left foot. Shani Isaac Mohammed being crowded out, loses possession. It is now Nations FC. This is Bermaba trying to launch an attack. Bermaba, referee waves away. No penalty for Nations FC. Referee Misbah says no penalty. This is a Samoa bought in a free here. He locates Isaac Mohamed Sani. Now Isaac Mohamed Sani locates Stephen Apiasari. Now this is Hamza Isa, but goalkeeper Kofi Mensah. Nations FC leaving dangerously at the back.
In games like this, it is always very, very difficult to whistle for a penalty. And I think that is what we are seeing in the game so far. The Hearts of Folk are not doing something right. No, you have two attackers, one very bulky, tall, and the other one short. So if you want to send in long balls, you locate the tall and the bulky one for him to get a touch, for the short one to run behind and then deal with the second balls. But they are rather targeting Hamza Isa with the long balls, and I think it's something they need to work on.
Referee Misbah Mohammed whistles for the game to pause. Nation FC's Bermaba is on the floor in pain. Nation FC thought they would have been awarded a penalty, but Misbah Mohammed whistles, waves away. Yellow card being showed to Ransford Mensah. Referee Misbah Mohammed shows his yellow card to Ransford Mensah for that tackle on Bermaba. Free kick for Nations FC. Or would that be a drop ball? Kojo Amankwa restarts play. Abdul Karim. Now this is Samuel Osei-Kuffour. He plays a long one. Kojo Amankwa to his captain Razak Simpson. This is Faisal Chawete. Faisal crowded out but managed to pass the ball to Prince Akwa. Prince Akwa with that beautiful footwork, but the ball is out of touch and it's a goal kick for Hatsafok.
Hatsafok are trying to be tactically disciplined, and you see the players not committing so much. Even if the ball is passing, someone who needs to be there has to go get it. And I think that is what you need to do if you are playing against a team like Nations FC at home. But they need not to leave a lot of spaces within their team for Nations.
Last season when Hatsafok visited Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, they were winning in the first half. One goal by Hamza Isa in the first half. But Assad, 33rd minute in the game at the moment, it is still goalless. Now Ransford locates his sack, but Barimaba shields the ball. It is a goal kick for Nations FC. Samuel Osei-Kuffour leaves the ball for his goalkeeper Kofi Mensah. Now Mensah lays the ball to captain Razak Simpson. Simpson to Samuel Osei-Kuffour, back to Razak Simpson. Nations FC building patiently from the back. This is Kojo Amankwa. Kojo Amankwa to Razak Simpson. Razak Simpson plays it to Samuel Osei-Kuffour. Osei-Kuffour trying to locate Van der Poel. This is Victor Odro. Beautiful control by Victor Odro. It is Barimaba. Beautiful work by Barimaba. Nations FC wanting to work it perfectly to get the opening goal of the game. This is Calvin Ampofo. On the midfield now, Razak Simpson to Samuel Osei-Kuffour. Nations FC enjoying the lion's share of the possession at the moment, winning all the balls and surging forward. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare is calm today and he has controlled his back line very well. Benjamin Asare throws the ball short to Calvin Osei-Asibe. This is Osei-Asibe. Now Calvin in possession. Referee whistles for an infringement for Hatsafok.
Calvin Osei-Asibe is trying to add some offensive duties to his work, and that is quite good. He has won a foul for Hatsafok. Let's see how they deal with it.
The resulting free kick was wasted by Calvin Osei-Asibe. Goalkeeper Kofi Mensah wondering where to take the goal kick. He does it quickly. This is Kojo Amankwa to his captain Razak Simpson. Simpson to Samuel Osei-Kuffour. They've been rock solid this afternoon from Nations FC. Now this is Razak Simpson. Razak Simpson surging forward. He locates Kojo Amankwa. Kojo Amankwa sends in the cross, but Samuel Amankwa clears the ball. Danger looming for Hatsafok. This is Kojo Amankwa. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare with that save. Beautiful save by Benjamin Asare. Hatsafok are living dangerously in the game at the moment. Calvin Osei-Asibe to Hamza Isa. Now this is Nations FC. Barimaba tussling it out with Ransford Mensah. Ransford beautifully turns the ball. In possession is Hatsafok. Ransford locates Ishak Sani Mohammed. Now this is Ishak Sani Mohammed, but Victor Odro. This is Theophilus Collison. Theophilus Collison plays a long one. Kojo Amankwa heads the ball away. Hussein Mohammed calmly controls the ball, releases the ball to Yaya Abdurrahman. This is Abdurrahman. Now this is Hasselfolk, but Kojo Amankwa, beautiful clearance.
The game has been a din-don affair in the last few minutes. Nations FC have had their share of the ball, and also they've created some chances. And Hasselfolk at the moment are also heading towards getting a goal. Let's see the results of what this corner is going to be.
Ishaq Sani Mohammed to effect the corner. Corner kick for Hasselfolk. Takes it shortly to Hussein Mohammed. This is Yaya Abdurrahman to Ransford Mensah. Ransford quickly leaves the ball. This is Hussein! Hussein blasted and looked to have gotten the chance to open the scoring of the game, but it is way off target.
That is a well-practiced training ground move from where the corner came from to the short passes and to where Hussein was located. I think it is a well-practiced move.
Nations FC currently 5th position on the league table with 5 points. Hasselfolk are with 3 points after losing their first 2 games of the season. They lost to Basaki Holy Stars and also Hearts of Lions, but they won against Mitcham United, and they're here this afternoon trying to get the 3 maximum points against a resolute Nations FC side. Beautifully, Hasselfolk are building from behind. This is Yaya Abdurrahman. Now Steven Apiasare Asamoah Boateng free. This is Yaya Abdurrahman. Yaya to Ishaq Sani Mohammed. This is Mohammed. Now Hussein. Apia Asare back to Hussein, but beautiful defensive work by Kojo Amankwa. Amankwa plays it long, trying to locate Van der Poel Vladimir. He gets him. Nations FC, Brahima Ba, goalkeeper saves.
That was some very good play from Nations FC. But a brilliant save from the goalkeeper Benjamin Asare. This is what you need to do if you are the goalkeeper and also you are the captain and the leader of the team. In situations like this, you need to come out to save, and that is exactly what Benjamin Asare has just done.
Corner kick quickly taken. Razak Simpson locates Victor Odro. Nations FC piling the pressure on Hasselfolk, but Steven Apia Asare heads the ball away. Yaya Abdurrahman's ball is intercepted by Nations FC. This is Brahima Ba with a shot. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare missing as it was a deflection.
This would have been a mighty wicked deflection on the part of Nations FC and also on the part of Accra Hasselfolk. These kind of situations can beat any other goalkeeper in this world, and I think Benjamin Asare is quite lucky not to have had that ball on target.
We've done 14 minutes. 40 minutes, 5 more minutes for the end of the first half. It is a corner kick at the moment for Nations FC. Abdul Karim effects the corner. Ball being headed. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare beautifully collects the ball. The pressure looming on Hasselfolk. They are beautifully and fantastically calming down the pressure. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare, last season was a fantastic man in between the posts for Great Olympics. This season he is playing for the Phobia Boys, and now this is Nations FC. Victor Odro plays a long one, trying to locate Vladimir Van der Poel, but defender Kelvin Osasibe controls the ball, heads to his goalkeeper, and he receives the resulting pass. Yaya Abdurrahman interchanging passes with Kelvin Osasibe. This is Apia Asare. Now Apia trying to locate Hamza Isa. Hamza Isa. This is Hamza Isa. Hamza twisting and turning. Hamza loses possession. Kojo Amankwa, beautiful defensive work. Now this is Faiza Chawete. Faiza plays a long one, trying to locate Van der Poy. But Samuel Amofa plays a long one. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asari comes to the rescue of Samuel Amofa. Benjamin Asari plays a long one, beautifully controlled by Samuel Oseku for Victor Odro, Nations FC. Now this is Sani Isaac for Hasselfolk. Sani Isaac twisting and turning. Sani Isaac loses possession. Nations FC. Samuel Oseku for beautiful defensive work by Razak Simpson, not allowing Hamza Isa to run towards the ball. This is Nations FC building from the back. Samuel Osai Kufor raised a long one, only for Kevin Osasibe to head for Amofa. That is Theophilus Collison. Theophilus back to his goalkeeper. Now this is Samuel Amofa. Amofa back to Benjamin Asari. Asari locates Kevin Osasibe. Osasibe plays a long one, trying to locate Apia Asari. But now it's a throw-in.
If you're playing against such a good team like Nations FC at home, you need to always try to absorb the pressure sometimes, so that you can be able to calm your nerves and also create some chances for yourselves. And I think that is what Hasselfolk are trying to do at the moment, just absorbing the pressure and also waiting for their moment.
Well, Hasselfolk defends beautifully. Hussein Mohammed with Theophilus Collison. Theophilus locates Apia Asari. Stephen Apia Asari loses possession to Kojo Amankwa. Beautiful defensive work by Kojo Amankwa. Kojo trying to locate his captain. He gets his captain. This is Nations FC. Beautiful work. Nations building forward. Now this is Vladimir Van der Poy against Samuel Amofa. Amofa cleared the lines. Theophilus Collison. Victor Odro in possession at the moment. Nations FC. Abdul Karim. This is Asamoah Boateng Afriye. Finds Hamza Isa. Isa leaves the ball for Stephen Apia Asari. Back to Hamza Isa. Now Apia Asari Stephen. Yaya Abdurrahman. It is all Hasselfolk at the moment. Yaya Abdurrahman receives the resulting pass. It is still Yaya Abdurrahman. This is Hamza Isa. Isa goes back to his defender Kevin Osasibe. Asibe interchange passes with Yaya Abdurrahman. Two minutes to be added on. Additional time is 2 minutes. We've done all the 45 minutes at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Match day 4 Hasselfolk. The visiting side against the home side Nations FC. Now this is Ishak, locates Ransford. It is an offside.
The first half is almost over and it's still 0-0. Now Nations FC is a very strong team, especially in second halves. And Hasselfolk will need to do something with just the remaining minutes, or they would have to keep defending like they are doing when they return from the break.
Theophilus Collison to Ishak. Asamoah Boateng Afriye loses his footing, slips. Calvin Osasibe with that rough tackle. Yellow card flash out to Calvin Osasibe. Referee Misbah Mohammed. We've done 1 minute out of the 2 minutes added on. It is a free kick for Nations FC. Captain Razak Simpson behind the ball, and also Abdul Karim. Referee Misbah Mohammed shows where Hasselfolk should form the wall. Would this be straight power from the captain, or will it be a feeble one? Razak Simpson locates Victor Odro. This is Berimaba. Berimaba plays the ball, but Ransford Mensah defends beautifully. Referee Misbah Mohammed whistles for the end of the first half. It has been a KG encounter. Nations FC at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex against Hasselfolk in the match day 4 of the Ghana Premier League. Nations FC 0, Hasselfolk 0. The end of the first half.
It's really been a KG encounter between the two teams. Let's expect more goals in the second half.
Well, we'll be back with of the second half at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. First half is over. 0-0.
FDA ahwehwɛ saa adwadie nkratoɔ yi mu agye atum sɛ ɛyɛ
Chifax mixture pa.
yo abusuafo ɛnɛ nso mede nkyia kɛseɛ paa ɛfiri Chifax Health Company Limited aso ɛyɛ ɛna mede ɛbrɛmo ɛnɛ da nso yɛ ɛda awurade de aka yɛ ho sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ ma wasetena bɛwie pɛyɛ wapɔmden bɛsisi so ɛde ama wɔ ɛno nti na nawɔtwe bia meba wɔ kwan mu na mede apɔmden kyerɛkyerɛ a esi pisita bebo awodaache ebrewo abusuafo na ene se menu asan so ahia biewu a na ye Chifax mixture na afi Chifax P capsules edro no a esa gonorrhea syphilis na afi candidiasis a eboa ema ene mema ewo Ghana eni wiase afana nyina no eho asem ena meneo eba beka na dani abiri nyina meba mebɔ me homoden se memo anya nimdie bi ene nso yiwasum yenibre enti brisima ya yewi me no ba bedi nkomo kakra de etie nyina ne se wo hwe nananom ahemfo akyeamefo empanimfo eni ade se omu gu nsa obo nso omo de nsa na kyere soro nso twa bi ampon kwame na omo de bi nso akyere fom asase ya ye nananom wo gidie bi se onyankopon ye beema ena asase nso so eye oba adenti ena etisa onyankopon a oye beema no ogosoro ena asase ya oye oba no owofom enti se ohwe ba ne beema ware a na edru mpa so agudie mu a bo se oba ne dafem ena beema no edam so na edie na esi ewo onyankopon oye beema ene asase ya entem ye na na mo ogidie bi se onyankopon a wote soro a oye beema no oware asase ya enti otoni nsuogu asase ya so na asase ya efifiri ne no baye na onipa etiase nso enya bi adi enti beema nso ne oba akodemu a 7 prebi asan beema no kobutu oba no so a wode ne nkwansuo egu oba nu ti egugu oba na saasi pam eye na wodie no a na oba no enyinsen de oboto ka se me friend say wa take seed wa fa aba anaso wa fa yefunu so what ya say enti de me fa me kire ne say onyankopon ye nature ye de toto abode eni mu adeyo nti say de ensuo to gu asasim na asase afifini no baye na no baye no aye promprom de de aduane abre nipa no saa na be ma de ne nkwansuo egu sperms egu oba mu na oba no fertilized egg no aka hia sperm no na ede nkwa foforo abawiase a ye frɛ no se oba no watekisi ye bela me cho nyina ne se asase a enya asase pa no ensuo togu so a enoba ye ntimi mfifiri mu se ye hwɛ bibi te se desert anasa anwea prada da asase a wo kɔ North Africa i Libya side ho no a ɛwɔ ho no a ensuo togu so na ntu dua ntimi mpiem ade ntefiri se nya asase pa asase mu nuane a ɛyɛ organic manure ebi eni asase no ntintimi mfufuru no ba ade ntia ya anwea nko a se okompo ano a na uduru ba bia epo no bo asoche koduru no a bo sa anwea nko a po ni ensuo efa ho ensuo togu ho nso obi gu ho na nso hu sewura ba kokura efifiri ho ade ntia efrisa asase no ya anwea nti enuane nuro nim de me pesa me kan nyina ne se oba wa wodie a onyankopon ye no oye for a special purpose say wode enkwa foforo ebebe wiase saa so na bema wa wodie a onyankopon ye no oye sa wonam so ede enkwa foforo ebebe wiase na empempi no se yare ye gonorrhea syphilis and afi candidiasis enyakwa ewura bema ho anase oba ho a enam se dodo no ampem ho asem nka at the early stage no na yare na conference nsanso bone e de abere no enam se dodo no ampem ho asem nka nti na yare no akofa nsusanso bone e de abere no enti bema ne oba reproductive system no ehu hia yie papa se wa won to asoaso ebeye yie so asetenam aware no anigye bebam odo bebam nkitamudie papa bekoso a na ejina reproductive system no timisraw say white o de po na how say gonorrhea babaso na how anase syphilis insane kekaye na how wa wedro ye Jeffers mixture and afi Jeffers P capsules ebeboa na siesie wa wode no se de ebeya bema obeye bema mapa na oba nso so waye oba sima Jeffers mixture ni Jeffers P capsules so ba ye bone manane se papa Ghana and afi wiase afana nyina no yare eboa e de apomden ebre omanfo minua bema wo hwe mi sabri adanse a midi ama woni se wase kikawo se bi nso bi gugu ebi o apampa o bi o apampa ni afei ensame sisi wase woni bema hyiamu a wote pains wota nya miscarriages onyinsan ana asai ana se wonhye nyinsan so bu wonsa minua ba wadro ye Jeffers mixture ana se P capsules ebeboa bo be siesie wa wode no ebekum yare mo awo ada de bia me ka won ho asem no amwa de ho obeyi obasima minua ba wo hwe me se woni bema hyiam na wote pains e wase instead of se obeti atenkade yaw na wotia wedro ye Jeffers mixture me pato be siesie na aboa bema nso asabe obeme mu aye mmere ewo mpem ukosine ni masisia na wajemu wujemu nso abema no ensori bio na obema mu kekawo wujonso na obema mu hyehyew wujonso inketenkete pia de friend jonso ya ensan besisi obema ho ekọ na aba afei woni be obehyiam sisia na wajemu wujemu nso a obema no ntimi ensori bio doctors aka kire wo say when your low sperm count o sisiare pa modern sisiare no hye ya misreo wedro Jeffers mixture and afi Jeffers P capsules bema opeso ye bema mapa na ye sound ane a Mr. Jeffers na American farmer edro yi buy for 10 solid years ni edro guso a eboa pomden eboa asetna adenti na onfa ho nto so na etinije nti yare ha utimu se wonni apomden so yare we enka wo nto fomo na wakasa ya kan wato na ensu na epraw na ediunya yare ti me the heart disease akoma yare a no den brenipa etime ma ho ikeka wo ye wo hene etime mo aposo ye wo ya a antwekro timi nya bone marrow eye dompemu kokram a ni nyina ya de a nipa e wo wiase mesro gonorrhea babaso syphilis yankikaye nsenini na afi candidiasis a friend white ana edepua minua bema wo ho akwanya se yare entimenye wasetena emoso nom Jeffers mixture Jeffers P capsules e wo be ma odofo no nani agea this onya Jeffers mixture Jeffers P capsules na modi sieni e wo mpaso agudie mu a Daniel bring na nefie honom aye de mesro se o prostate problems a wo jonso a wo bre wo chem ansa na otimi adonso a Jeffers mixture ebesiesio yedroi a wodie mu adwuma ya adwuma for 10 solid years mama kansam enchero nyame ada romanti yadwuma pa yesom Ghana ni wiase ntino da bia meka uba Ghana nyina no a ebibi dronka bom ko ba tan a federation kese e friend Gafra no me ye first vice president enya no nko oko aban mu a me sanso ye board member e wo traditional medicine practice council e kire wo se yenim de ye boa o my Ghana pomoden enu nti ye numbers e na wo screen no so no me pa to friend doctors ne doson le be ma wo nchiremu a ye be boa kwan be fa so be maduro no se de be ya wa yaresa e be wie peye drugstores herbal store pharmacy shop bi e wo Ghana obowra so pe Jeffers mixture and Jeffers P capsules e drone one ma bu broda ho a mo green e piara no ubenya bi na be bo apom ni onyankopon hyiraw da se ne ye be sanso ahia FDA ahwehwe sa edwadie nkrato yi mu agye atum se eye
Chifax mixture pa pa pa.
Na say na tidie life ama onya behwe no Nations FC and afi House of Folk obia entimi ento atena e game nim Nations FC 0 House of Folk 0 eno ene de ekoso Dr. Kwame Chi Sports Complex eno and live on Globe TV onya behwe no ntimere pam second half mrasaba now I enjoy game na say and a results in city after first 45 minutes in say and city Bechem United for no LED by a goal to 0 against Dreams FC the Bechem for no nana for Jaguar Park omulidi by a goal to 0 Arsenal aye Brekum Chelsea for no set records no and answer on my better actually Krobia LED by a goal to 0 now the chance 14 good years near Brekum Chelsea in turn field Brekum Golden City Park and lose game NTR Asante Kotoko and the first time Kotoko didn't kunim for the past 14 years and the Melanin Krabia ever try our second half from now Heart of Lions and Bibiani Ghost Stars will be anti for ball Antonio Quatinum Sansona Basake Holy Stars. I want a medium sporting club will be a NC go Legon City Tifie Emma Karela United Abese go Giaso Mohamed Ukasa player no the Modimoko Kaipa ono ena go ede ama Karela United was a game Nations FC folk eno etwagwe ma onya be first half dey obi ense go Samates Asabako Emma Vision FC entimi enti Kano Samates 1 Vision FC 4 entimi enti Kano na General Apostle 4 was sunyane na ana wenchi Sports Stadium Omasabako Emma Diana Stars atikano so any venue enye 2 goals Eddie free any venue so both team to score ayajuma game in first half karom omo amaye 2 goals John Apostles 1 Adriana Stars 1 enti wey any results for aba our first half team sampa goals acha say aba only compare match day 1 day 2 day 3 na week and I first half no amaye more goals as compared to the previous games here yedi kan abono to say and I want some here Manchester United 1 Dreams 0 Brekum Chelsea 0 Santa Kotoko 1 Heart of Lions 0 Bibiani Ghost Stars 0 Basake Holy Stars 0 Mediama 0 Legon Cities 0 Karela United 1 Nations FC has a folk 0-0 and after Samatas Asabako Vision FC NT Yona Apostles 1 Adriana Stars 1 so we any results were about our first of G-Fast Mixer and have a peak out to Sandaroma and a games in one year over the Raheba Bia Drasto Bia of course in G-Fast Mixer and have a peak out to Sano and I can was some Eddie amount Bema Numbi na Mwopa Emma no one conquer ba also Numbi not to white I say Ede fru so na to gonorrhea say na to menstrual pains ya say amounts no nyaji e won paso ntino wadro no G-Fast Mixer and afi pick ups na make amfo ede amount ye hwe message ka kraba no ho na minyi emfa fri wo emfa amount me dia bado so pa ma me hwe na afi minyi emfa fri wo emfa amount say na de ho nsam no esitie na ma me nsa ase ho Emfa Enfriha with a win for House of Folk. Calvin has been defense very well. Okay, from AM okay. Or the Finns Swatran the Bayer. We say good afternoon, good analysis on the board. Marcus Gavi from Inchi, in my main show from Inchi, South Norway in Sonom. And so I say Marcus Gavi now, I see watching live from Inchi. May God grant you more sponsorship. In the other Bayer, no. Which hi, I'm Ike watching live from La Paz. Despite the draw at the first half, Nations FC will beat House of Folk by 2-0. We see Globe TV Papa. With House of Folk lose today and Kotoko win Nana 1. And the House of Folk lose today and Kotoko win Nana Buama. Was hi, I'm Ike. Okay, my can't my name is Obi Samu. Okay, Nana Fizop. Okay, a teacher at Adjurgano, Adma Primary. Okay. Adma Primary. Honor if I say Asante Kotoko 1, Bechem United 0. Greetings to my lovely mother, sister Adjoa Penamane from Achim of Fonse. Tino, I mean fancy out. Now, if you field no, na second half no, second the best yako for message bra. Yaba, Meto so I can Adam Mamidi and Osman Haruna.
determine whether the Phobia boys will carry all 3 points back to the nation's capital, or it is the home team continuing their unbeaten run at home. Nations FC they've been rock solid this afternoon offensively. They've been effective with the exception of the goal. House of Folk on the other side show glimpses of what they can do. They did that against Bechem United, and they are here today to do same against Nations FC. Referee Misbah Mohammed. Whistles for the second half to begin. Well, Robert, the second half has commenced.
45 minutes. Thank you.
Razak Simpson plays a long one. Ransford Mensah clears the ball back to Simpson. Theophilus Collison. Hussein locates Asamoah Boateng. This is Asamoah. He's a dangerous striker. He knows this ground very well. Asamoah loses possession. Abdul Karim. Abdul Karim's ball is poor. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare comes to the rescue of Hasselfolk. Benjamin Asare. Dependable goalkeeper for Great Olympics last season. Calvin Osiasibe locates Apia Asare. This is Hussein. Beautiful turn. Ishaq Mohammed. Ransford Mensah. Ransford shoots. Goalkeeper Kofi Mensah.
I think Ransford should have went in for a cross instead of trying to strike on goal, because we saw Boateng almost arriving at that same moment. So a cross would have been the best thing to do, but this is football and things happen within split seconds.
Hasselfolk have been the team lively in the second half, early stages in the second half. Yaya Abdurrahman to Apia Asare Steven. This is Steven. Beautiful turn. Yaya Abdurrahman. Apia Asare Steven moving forward. Steven crosses the ball. Steven. Asamoah Boateng failed to connect.
That was a very good pass into the box for Asamoah Boateng, and it nearly led into the first goal for Accra Hasselfolk. They've been up and doing in the second half, and that is why they've had 2 chances in the game, and they are yet to get a goal for themselves.
The fans of Hasselfolk are now up and singing with that attack that resulted into the corner. Corner quickly taken. Theophilus Collison. Shani Ishaq Mohammed crosses a long one. Throw in for Nations FC. Throw quickly taken. Samuel Oseku. This is Victor Odro. Referee allow play to continue. Captain Razak Simpson. Kojo Mankwa. Beautiful football by Nations FC. Victor Odro. Now this is Nations FC. Theophilus Collison. Clear the ball. Referee allows play to continue. Hasselfolk living dangerously here. Early stages in the second half. Robert, what do you think will result as Nations FC up in their game? right after Hasselhoff piling pressure on them.
I think for now, Nations FC need to forget that they are the home team. They need to try to find a way to stop Hasselhoff. The second half seemed to be a very good half for Hasselhoff this time, and they are really attacking through all the channels and also trying to create the chances. Now it is a game that something special needs to be done, isn't it? Otherwise, I see this game resulting in a 0-0 draw.
Hamza Mohammed is down in agony, in pain. The infringement goes against Hasselhoff, but Hamza Mohammed the Hasselhoff junior team graduate, the Aroras graduate, Hamza Mohammed, Hamza Isa rather, Hamza Isa Hasselhoff got a draw last season here. It was this man who got the goal for Hasselhoff. Hamza Isa is being carried out. Play resumes. Razak Simpson to Abdul Karim. Karim turns beautifully. Victor Odro. Prince Aqua. Abdul Karim. Karim loses possession. Theophilus Collison to Samuel Boateng Afriye. Afriye locates Isaac, but it was too heavy for Isaac.
It was a good drop in by Samuel Boateng, but the pass was a bit heavy for Isaac to get to. It was a very good pattern of play, just that the ball was too heavy for Isaac.
Samuel Osei-Kuffour wins possession and loses it back straight away. Sani Isaac, Mohammed, beautiful footwork by Sani Isaac. He locates Samuel Boateng Afriye, who wins a throw in for Phobia. Hasselhoff quickly takes the throw. Sani Isaac, Mohammed plays a long one, trying to locate Asari. Kevin Osasi even lose the ball, but goalkeeper Benjamin Asare playing dangerously at the back. Nations FC piling the pressure. It is Abdul Karim. Karim's ball is blocked. Nations FC. This is Kojo Amankwa. Amankwa trying to locate Van der Poel. Steven Apia Asari. He bears the name of the former captain of the Black Stars, Steven Tornado Apia. Robert,
of course, and it is a name that sometimes if you bear, you need to work beyond your strength to be able to get to the level Tornado got to. But I think Benjamin Asare showed a bit of composure and also calmness. But in these kind of situations, you don't try these things.
You don't try these things. This thing is noted to be something that is always done by Manchester United's goalkeeper, Andre Onana. He loves to play the ball with his foot.
And also the likes of Manuel Neuer, and then Ederson Moraes, Alisson Becker and co. They all do this. But this is a game you are playing away, and if the result stays like this, it could be a good one for you. So you don't do this.
Remember, Andre Onana is a La Masia product. That is what he used to do. Benjamin Asare just did that. Kofi Mensah quickly throws the ball to Razak Simpson. This is Yaya Abdraman. Yaya's ball was poor. Throw in for Nations FC. Coach Abubakar Ouattara is not a happy man. He is not a happy man. Now this is Hasselhoff launching an attack. Good work by Kofi Victor Odro. Referee Misbah says play should stop because Sani Isaac Mohammed is on the floor. He's up at the moment. Could we say the intensity of the game is making the players to do some series of mistakes?
Of course, this is a very intense game. These are two teams with some kind of rivalry at the moment in Ghana football, and so if they meet, a lot of things can happen, and you just need to be able to adjust yourself to the tempo of the game to be able to settle into it. Until one of the teams gets a goal, this is how the game will continue to be.
Vladimir van der Poel is out of the game. Vladimir van der Poel out of the game, and Moses Opoku being introduced by Nations FC. Now this is Stephen Appiah. Stephen Appiah-Sarr against Kojo Amankwa. Kojo Amankwa wins the battle. Referee says this is not a foul, it's a throw in. Barry Maba was complaining, but referee takes the infringement. It's a free kick. Simpson. Now this is Prince Akwa. Calvin Osiasibe with the clearance. Nations FC. It is still goalless at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Abdul Karim, center of the park. It is Samuel Osei-Kuffour who plays a long one, but beautifully defended by Hasselhoff. This is Ransford Mensah. Beautiful control by Samuel Osei-Kuffour. He wins a foul. Samuel Osei-Kuffour has been rock solid this afternoon for Nations FC, Robert.
Of course, he's been very, very good. And if you play against the likes of Asamoah Boateng, you need to be solid, just as he has been. Else things are going to go wrong for you. But I think the attack of Hasselhoff between Hamza and also Boateng, they need to communicate very well. They seem to have problems doing.
Now this is Nations FC! Timely clearance by Calvin Osiasibe. It is a corner kick. Timely intervention by Calvin Osiasibe.
This guy is fantastic. The anticipation and also the timing, the patience to be able to get onto the ball right is something very, very special.
Prince Akwa behind the corner. He takes it short for Abdul Karim. Back to Prince Akwa. Yaya Draman heads the ball away, but to Razak Simpson who shoots. But danger being cleared. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asare guides the ball. It is a goal kick for Hasselhoff. Benjamin Asare. Against Bichem United, you saw Benjamin Asare giving the team talk on the field, saying our next games, our worst results should be a draw. This means the encouragement from the goalkeeper who doubles as the captain is strong, and the Hasselhoff boys are depicting that. Now this is Ishak. Faisal Chawate. Leadership qualities by Benjamin Asare. Robert, that is something that is motivating for the players.
Of course, that is all you need to do. If you are the captain and in the first two games you lose and you win your third game at home, of course, you need to say something and you need to bring the morale of the boys up. And that is, of course, what Benjamin Asare did after that game.
Kevin Ampofo caught sleeping, but Hasselfolk's striker Hamza Issa concedes a free kick. Goalkeeper Kofi Mensah plays a long one. Theophilus Collinson. This is Abdul Karim. Hussein Mohammed wins possession. Stephen Appiah locates Hamza Issa. This is Hamza Issa. Referee Misbah quickly spots the handball of Hamza Issa and whistles for infringement against the Hasselfolk striker. To the fans' dismay and disbelief, they thought it should have been a penalty for Phobia.
He controlled the ball quite well, but with a stretched arm. And I think in association football, the moment you do that, you call for the referee to make a decision. And the fans are not happy. But you know, he's the man in charge of the game. And whatever he says becomes final.
Referee Misbah Mohammed has been on top of issues this afternoon. Decision spot on. Free kick quickly taken. This is Abdul Karim. Prince Akwa loses possession as a mob watching a free. Referee flashes his yellow card to Kevin Ampofo. Ampofo in disbelief of that decision.
Thank you.
He actually got the ball. He actually got the ball, and that is the reason why he's so perplexed with the decision of the referee.
Referee was the medic for Asamoah watching the free, but the free says I am okay. I am good to go. I can continue on. Free kick at the middle of the park for Hasselfolk. Samuel Amofa behind the ball. We've seen the defensive partnership of Razak Simpson and Samuel Osei-Kuffour. This is Yaya Draman. Stephen Appiah. Stephen Appiah. Stephen Appiah wins. A throw in for Hasselfolk. Quickly taken by Yaya Abdurrahman. This is Yaya. Yaya. Pass was very poor one. Calvin Osiasibe heads the ball away. This is Hussein. Yaya trying to locate Hamza Issa. He quickly gets him. This is Hamza Issa. But Razak Simpson. 61 minutes of gameplay. Hasselfolk wins a throw. I was just speaking about the defensive partnership of Razak Simpson and Samuel Osei-Kuffour. For Robert, these guys are rock solid, watertight.
They are very, very fantastic. No, Osei-Kuffour is one of the most established centre backs in the game, and getting him here has really helped to improve the performance of Simpson. And I think they complement each other to make themselves better.
It is a throw in against Hasselfolk. Osei-Kuffour grabbed the headlines when Kumasi Asante Kotoko visited Bichim when he was playing for Bichim United. You remember he and Fabio Gomez incident. Osei-Kuffour, very, very tall defender. Abdul Karim has been fantastic in the midfield for Nations FC. This is Ampofo. Now Karim. Kojo Mankwa plays it long, but Kevin Osiasibe. Referee allow plays to continue on. Ransford Mensah clears the ball. This is Ishak Sani. He locates Asamoah Boateng Afriye turns beautifully, but referee Asamoah Boateng Afriye in disbelief of the decision of referee Misbah Mohammed. It was a tussle between Asamoah Boateng Afriye and Samuel Osei Kufuor.
It was quite a very, very beautiful tussle between two bulky players. And playing as a home team, you always have a slight advantage. And also playing as a defender, you also have a bit of an advantage. So I'm not quite surprised.
Now Nations FC lost on attack. But also for goalkeeper Benjamin Asari to the rescue. Theophilus Collins in. Once again, that tussle again. Asamoah Boateng Afriye and Osei Kufuor. Hasselhoff look to have played it quick, but referee says no.
The game is getting more intense and it's also getting a lot more interesting. The two teams are both trying to get a first goal, which will be very, very important in this game.
Once again, Calvin Osiasibe. Abdul Karim. Osei Kufuor shoots from back, but defended by Hasselhoff. This is Ishak Sani. Ransford Mensah. Asamoah Boateng Afriye flicks the ball to Hussein. Hussein look at Steven Appiah. This is Steven Appiah. Appiah plays it long to Hamza Issa, but Razak Simpson.
We are witnessing a very fantastic game this afternoon. Very, very beautiful. The two teams, whenever they mean to have control over the ball, they do that quite well. But the defensive shape and also setup of both teams has been fantastic this afternoon.
Prince Aqua with that beautiful move, being applauded by Nations FC. Now this is Nations FC. Referee waves away. Hasselhoff in possession. Calvin Osiasibe to Prince Stephen Appiah. Appiah locates Hussein. Hasselhoff launching an attack of their own, but Captain Razak Simpson. Theophilus Collinson receives the yellow card.
That decision not to award a penalty is spot on. Spot on. The player had the ball, and in such situations, you need to be able to get on top of your game to get that decision right. It was spot on.
In some situations like this, Robert, the players do simulate to get the decisions in their favor, exactly. And referee Misbah has been spot on decisions correct.
Exactly. He's had a lot of experience. Now 43 games in the Ghana Premier League as a referee. That makes him one of the best. And of course, these kind of situations cannot beat Misbah.
What do you think has brought about the frustration between the two sides? It looks as if hard tackles flying in. What is the reason to that?
Now, a draw here will be a fair result for both teams. Nations FC will continue with their unbeaten home record. Hasselhoff will also continue with the record such that they've never lost to Nations FC. So a draw here will be of results. The Nations FC feel that they are playing at home and they need to get that goal to give them the 3 maximum points. Now Hasselhoff also feel that they have total and absolute control whenever they play against Nations, and so they are also fighting to get a goal which will give them the 3 maximum points. That is the reason why the game is getting more physical and more intense. Now in any other game at this moment, the away team will be trying to be conservative to be able to go away with the 3 points, but we've seen Hasselhoff trying to open up and also playing and creating chances. That is the reason why the game is getting much and more physical. And Osiasibe is trying to pull his players away from the scene, telling them to take their positions and make sure that they can be able to defend quite well for Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff took 4 points from Nations FC last season. A 1-1 draw here and a 2-0 victory for Hatsafolk in the nation's capital. Can they pick a point here again? Substitutions to be effected by Nations FC. Sadiq Al Hassan and Andrews Kobina both to be introduced. At this moment, Robert, do you think Nations FC needs some substitution to inject that kind of potency in the attack?
They really need guys to be able to do that. They've already taken out Vladimir from the game, and yet they are still struggling to get a goal. So they need to get more players to be able to create chances and also get onto the finish whenever they need them.
Well, Abdul Karim leaves the pitch to be replaced by Sadiq Al Hassan. And also Barry Maba comes off to be replaced by Andrews Kobina. Just look at Barry Maba. He's not happy. He's not a happy man.
Of course, you always want to be on the pitch, and when you feel you are not tired and you are doing exactly what you were asked to do, being subbed off, sometimes it pisses the players off.
Well, Amofa with the ball now. Ransford Mensah locates Hamza Issa, but it was a poor touch by Issa. Whistles for a foul for Hatsafolk.
Let me tell you one secret about sticking in your jersey. Sometimes, if there's a tussle in the box and the referee comes and your shirt is out, he knows you were pulled, and so you can get a penalty. You see, Osei Asibe's shirt was pulled, and the referee quickly realized that something happened.
Osei Asibe is noted for sticking his shirt in, just as Cesar Azpilicueta of Atletico Madrid at the moment, the former captain of Chelsea, never leaves his shirt on, always stick in. This is the secret from Konya Robert, and that's a great point there, Robert.
Of course.
Play continues at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, and it's Nations FC who are building at the moment. This is Al Hassan, the man who was just introduced. Hamza Issa wins the ball. Hamza Issa takes on Simpson, lays on the pass to. This is Ransford Mensah, Samuel Amofa, Theophilus Collinson, Yaya, Stephen Apia finds Yaya trying to locate Asamoah Boateng, but Samuel Osei shields Asamoah Boateng away for goalkeeper Kofi Mensah.
This should have been a grounded pass because Boateng was in a very good position to receive the ball with his foot, turn and then engineer a shot. So with these balls, you don't go for a long one.
Well, it's an infringement for Hatsafolk. Substitutions for Hatsafolk. Sani Ishaq Mohammed leaves the field for Yao Amankwa Befi. Yao Amankwa Befi replaces Sani Ishaq Mohammed. Stephen Apiasari also leaves the field for Kobina Boateng, jersey number 19. So Ouattara Boubacar has made some attacking substitutions. Do you think Ouattara wants the 3 points?
He really needs the 3 points, and that is what you should go in for. At the moment, you can see Nations FC introducing attackers. So you also need to try to also create something. But under normal circumstances, he should have been bringing on defenders to be able to deal with the attack that Nations FC are introducing. But it's also coming in with attackers, meaning he also needs the 3 points.
That shows the attacking intent of Coach Abubakar Ouattara. He wants to take all the 3 points to the capital of the nation. And the 3 points is being battled out between Hasselhoff and Nations FC. We've done 73 minutes and it's still goalless at Dr. Kwame Sports Complex. Goal kick quickly effected by Kofi Mensah, the goalkeeper. Kevin Osiasibe comes to head. Once again, Kevin Osiasibe.
This guy is good.
Kevin Osiasibe. My co-commentator Robert says this guy is a fantastic guy. This is him. Now Kevin again. Opoku with the ball. Kevin Osiasibe balloons the ball. Asamoah Boateng a free. Beautiful control. Yao Amankwa Befi. It is a foul. The supporters of Nations FC are in disagreement with the decision. The fans have been lovely this afternoon.
Of course. They've been here in their stop singing right from the first minute up to now. This is what we want to see, and of course this is what we are seeing.
Referee Misbah Mohammed giving some words of caution to the man who was just introduced, Yao Amankwa Befi. It is a free kick for Nations FC. Kojo Amankwa behind the ball. Will this result into a goal? The floodlights are out as the weather has turned cloudy at the Dr. Kwame Sports Complex. Now this is Hasselhoff striker Hamza Issa. Beautiful footwork by Calvin Ampofo. Throw in for Hasselhoff. Amofa to Hussein. This is Yaya Dramani shoots from long range, but it was a poor kick. Poor kick.
It was a good decision, but the execution wasn't quite right. And the strikers were waiting at the edge of the box for the ball, but he decided to shoot, and it wasn't the best.
Nations FC are very solid when it comes to home games. They hold the longest unbeaten home run, 18, 10 wins, 8 draw. Can they pick up the maximum victory here, or it will be a draw? Yao Amankwa Befi loses. This is Kofi Mensah, goalkeeper. Robert Asamoah Boateng.
The balls are not coming. No, with Asamoah Boateng, you need to be feeding him. He's
Sadiq Al-Hassan loses possession. Asamoah Boateng to Yao Amankwa Befi. This is Yao Amankwa Befi. Very slippery. But Kojo Amankwa shows him who is the man. But the defensive Amankwa won the tussle. Samuel Osei Kufu to Sadiq Al Hassan. A good battle between Sadiq Al Hassan and Kevin Osei Asibe. Now this is Nations FC. As a folk surging forward, Kwabena Boateng. This is Kwabena Boateng. Amankwa Befi, Hussein's pass was a poor one. Andrew Sopoku, very strong. This is Andrew Sopoku. Ampofo, Calvin, Victor Drew. Possession largely won by Nations FC. Kojo Amankwa against Yao Amankwa Befi. Kojo Amankwa wasn't able to pass. Sadiq Al Hassan for Nations FC whips in across, ball being headed out by Samuel Amofa. Now this is Kwabena Boateng. Kwabena Boateng to Hamza. But Hamza Isa is caught offside. House of Folk fans are frustrated with this decision.
Of course, they have to be frustrated. Maybe not because it's a wrong decision, but because of the timing and also where they were at that moment. They thought they had nearly gotten a goal, but for the official to call for an offside, they need to be frustrated.
Opoku to Kobina. We've done 80 minutes. 10 more minutes for the 90 minutes to be up. Referee Misbah and his assistants will definitely let us know the time that will be added on. But at the moment, it is Kobina to Sadiq Al Hassan, and this is Nations FC. Shot by Prince Aqua, but defended by Samuel Amofa. It is Nations FC. Offside. Benjamin is free.
I think offensively, and then the defense of House of Folk has done really well, as well as Nations FC. The two defensive setups have really decided the game this afternoon.
Well, this is Kwabena Boateng. It is House of Folk. Hamza Isa tussling it out, but the defense of Nations FC comes top. Hussein beautifully controls. Yao Amankwa Befi whips in across. This is Hamza Isa, but goalkeeper Kofi Mensah at the first attempt loses the ball, but grabs it on the second attempt. Goalkeeper Kofi Mensah. Yaya Abdurrahman. Beautiful control and turn by Yaya Abdurrahman. Moment, Robert.
Of course, of course. We have just some 8 minutes to go, so you cannot afford to lose this game any moment from now. So the players are kind of rising to the tempo.
This is Asibe. Theophilus Collinson. Hussein to Kwabena Boateng. This is Kwabena Boateng. Faisal Chawate was the player who got the winning goal for Nations FC against Adriana Stars in match day 3. He's been substituted off for to be substituted. Hussein Mohammed, who was signed from Division 1 club GBB United, is being taken off here by Abubakar Ouattara, and to be introduced into the game is Rafael Amponsa. Hussein leaves the field. Rafael Amponsa, 5 minutes.
We are ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Please, we are ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. We are ready.
Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League.
And we are ready for the Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season. We are ready. We are ready.
We are ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Please, we are ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. We are ready.
Premier League match day 4 and I go so yebona krakra sa na kupiem e Kumasi otimi say ensu eto na no pa ensu gidigidi pa na eto Dr. Kwame Sports Complex enti ama coverage no etwetwenu krakra sa enti no and game no kwade abana wi na sa Ghana Premier League match day 4 na say and results no binu ahyehyɛ bia binu so guso hwɛ ne mu say de etie ne say omo betimi ahya kupiem betim na nafo gi abo park ya yabo 90 minutes no yabo awi atwene referee beto so betim na telephone aguso led by ego to 0 eno de etie wo hono sa na tie eno achi kupiem enso brekum Chelsea for atemo ka no enti no 1-1 e brekum sa na tie Zakaria Fuseni ono ana ateka no enema brekum Chelsea goa che jamana say makotokonom abrante friends Zakaria Fusen on what kano ene ama bechi anase brekum Chelsea for no sa ene tie na Holy Stars for no tifie so far 90 minutes here amunda from 2-1 at the Mediama Sporting Club Mediama for lady 2-1 over club by friends say Basake Holy Stars in first half no second half no ya see kaya 90 minutes ni 2-1 I know call Ediama Mediama Sporting Club 90 minutes Heart of Lions and our Bibiani Ghost Stars we are Entimi Ensego was our game and watching on Lagos City's front fear Ensheb Macarella United Akosoma come you know Omo Entimi NTV 90 minutes nyabo was our game Lagos City 0 Carella United 2 was our game and watching us now House of Folk and Nation Saves na no na guswa yehwa enso no agam gidigidi pa ho utimi sin so na no den pa ama coverage no twetwe mo na hono so 0-0 Samatas and afi Vision FC 90 minutes ayabono 1-1 was our game Samatas Nations and as Vision FC 1-1 after 90 minutes now trying to referee debate so Sasna John Apostles and afi Adriana Stars go so much say your first half no and you go so you cram 1-1 ya bona 10 minutes awie ye twen and the referee no e de beka won send ebeko ye benya goal after 90 minutes na I am running crabia and the betre Jeffers Mexha and after P Caps Santaroma and you go so ye game no ama wanya biahwe sa na honsam no esi etie o bone roheba so bia drastobia of course me pay Jeffers Mexha and after P Caps so ye bema e ball pa na o gino na so atuma ye adwuma ye gino na so pa atuma bo adwuma ma normal konkan edi amount and watching no so your ba na white na wo so e ball na fia to ase da through so na wanya fa hudie ama normal ko yi pa edi amount sa na honsam no esi etie na de etie so your ba na white e wo so ono kundi mpaso agra o te ya nko na o te mawi na nso no asanya ba yetie say ha dwen pa ha dwen enti mesro tutumika na pagi fast nibi na emwa ema no man konkan emfa ema enti wadro pa no eye Jeffers Mexha and afi P Caps na make kan from be ma be bodjuma ya djuma me mo piafo ya djuma me from Mura ne from Mura obetime radia na Jeffers Mexha and afi P Caps no eno and make kan for edi amount na Baba Romeo no Enjoy FM Kumasi Baba Romeo amencha pa also ohwe game no medase pa was nice outfit Osman medase Baba Romeo wo Kumasi DJ Flavor also wo teachima mamencha DJ Flavor yipa Sasuna reference Nicholas ono I former Cruise FM presenter mamencha won so and race and the games na yego so hwe nim se be bana wie na fe yetimi aja bibia wo ho sa na honsum sitie aha sa na tintu wo na obi wo na obi frɛ sa se men picking for phone and time so say odwen ho a wonti asesa no reference na na ya makopita original wen he also team the house etimo hwanim so be dinkunu so I can say no de emu ade essence nations for no kuta records we fear 18 matches ne won lose say game way ekoko wie so mu dinkunim anase bia sakwa ene draw na so mu da 19 matches e fi obi antimi for nations for chin amatikon kanfon ewo oman kasa fi ho enti na o kire sampa e ba na nations for bo fi a omo ho eden papa na no make kan wasem e dia kire o jumadi ne so and rent nations for no gusu hwa ne mo so metimi a protect record no na eno makon kan sans na kopiem enso aye brekum Golden City Park enso a sa record da honom 14 years nye koto kontimi ko win the game wo ho na nka mo hwa ne mu a sen committee makofa aye win e dia free ho nenso no da bi enoma ankosa na Samatas aye 2 e dia tia Vision FC Samatas for no almost 2 e dia tia Vision for no dia tia say aye Mark Epson ono anya second goal e dia ma Samatas e dia tia Vision FC sa e na Honsem City and make was macho ma me fa message kakra to aso ho na fi yenhwe na yenkona Heart of Lions and afi bibia go sat game no eno abana wiye 0-0 obia antimi antwat na ewosa game nim sa na Honsem City na mamencha sako de sako oya me former aye say co-worker wo me former station di sako de mamencha opa mamenfa message jaba no mamenfa entwat so okay o say mamisha senfria Mamisha Sinfria pa Samri ade ayi by de ya semo Mamisha Sinfria say na okay okay we na atotoma na me hwe na Minya Union Queen. I'm Benjamin Fusuhina Moatain from Buffy, okay, in Kranzan North, Hasselfolk, West Draw, West Ebay Draw, Sanity. So Limuka Bincham Namina, Yang Yadi Ebay, Samuka Bincham, Tino, Sanity, young continue. So far, games no, Eguso, Crantino. Hasselfolk, Nations FC still 0-0, Samates 2, Vision FC 1, Heart of Anas, Yana Posts 1, Adriana Stars 1, Krobia 1, Brekum Chelsea 1, Betim United 1, Dreams FC 0, and on the 18 no, Sa and Ahunsa. The game out here, no, a game, a Nations FC and a Hasselfolk. Maybe any Osman Haruna. Yen kona fe yen say after game no suppose match ne ba em wonya bia hwe ama normal akonkan e de amount yen hwe
Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again.
Jeffers Health Talk and when you go so ahwe midin e the Dr. Steven Apiaje Donko. We a bear ma wo hweme, why ye mere wompam. We sisi ya wo ya jemu ntentem. Insani be sisi bear ma ho ekona abadwo nso bear ma mu ya wo ya hyehyew. Kakra bia na dwo nso do wo nso a wo chembre. Wo prostate problem. Ye the rubber, drobe akwa akoto bear mem. Anampo ye de bia hyem. Me ma na wotwe. Nom Jeffers eto aso. Na say drobeno eno anka se nyimpia ahemfo akuku da matwotwo wuro mpanimfo kumase ane de rubber ashom beemem Jeffers adawroma yipie ite se nane no twini pie beema nsuo bi pie firi beemem doctors when your low sperm count untimi nsure beenyi nsan with all these conditions how etuetwa Jeffers Mr. Jeffers P capsules eni je beba wari no fie obede oba a wo hwe me wo pese onyem unsabu mayie waseki kawo ojonso a wasehyeso nsuo bi gugu with any condition bi a wo femu no menu aba wedro ye Jeffers Mr. Jeffers P capsules yare ba kwa ni hu pa o infectious diseases mu no syphilis uye HIV free wa syphilis no very very dangerous men fe ni agro problem e de be brewo no e wo se so anontem any form of sexually infection wenya especially candidiasis syphilis and afi gonorrhea fa wo nyina to Jeffers Mr. so tutumrika kotobi be ma be bo adwuma wo mpam yie be ma mapa be dwonso kama wani beje sisi eye oya ebe free honom ninsan ebeba awo no beba ninsan be gina bibia be koso kama ede amawo ama enioma esisi so nyankopon sha so koso hwe me da na utie me nkyerkyere efri Jeffers Health Company Limited midin e the Dr. Steven Apiaje Donko Macrao.
Hello, your friend is of Mamina na Hayford. Me yen century Messiah actress and then you ma who do pee keka ho and na medwuma denti mapo me den ho hia me papa na se bad mapo me den ho dia eno ane Jeffers mixture bonje Jeffers mixture nti metimi gina pabo atenten so just Jeffers mama your best mu ankasa me nia be ma ebama gusu wa ye be mama pa senti ameji Jeffers mixture tumpre kopani say eduro no hote ye de afa abefu nimdie kwanso eni fidie wonwosuom na ye ne frenchem kroje ye no nti mayeresade enu wane Jeffers mixture na momitie enye ma penfo oba a oma akwala nofo ana akwala onyanya emfie dumienu
FDA ahwehwe sa edwadie nkrato yi mu agye atum se eye
Jeffers mixture pa pa pa.
Pick up the phone, call up the line.
Love TV.